After spending over 10 years exploring bars and cafes around the world, from Canada to Mexico, Spain to Japan, I started to notice one pattern over and over. Some seem to evolve, and others, they stay stuck in the past. But what if the real secret to success is to do both? You see, I believe that the best bars don't just serve drinks, but they create an experience, a story that people actually want to be a part of. All right, everyone, so tonight I want to take you out in Barcelona to a place that I feel really blends the art of cultural tradition with innovation in a modern cocktail setting. This is Keanu Izakaya bar. Let's go on inside. But this is not your typical izakaya. They've made an effort to keep elements of Japanese tradition like sake, sushi, but they've given it a high-end appeal with cocktails, sleek design, music, and even VIP treatment. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. A Japanese izakaya is a vibe. It's got its own thing going on. Wood interiors, tight seating, steam and smoke and energy, and they don't typically serve sushi either. But here, I want to talk about reimagining cultural traditions and how to incorporate them into your bar concept while still staying true to their roots. This place feels like straight out of John Wick, but I'm super excited to try some Japanese-inspired cocktails with a modern twist. Number one, reinvent, don't replace. Keep the essence of what's solid, what's worked in the past, sometimes ancient past, but shape it to fit today's audience. Roberto whipped me up something for the lovers of the green stuff. That's right, the matcha sour, shaken with egg white and all. Wow, and this one's so interesting because it's got matcha and dill infused in vodka, but it's very powerful on the white chocolate flavor. So matcha sour is something you're really not gonna try many other places in the world. And then this one right here is called the High Girl. It's like their take on a piña colada, but it's clarified. Star anise, of course, some coconut water to give it that tropical vibe. But what makes this unique is it's got also sparkling sake. Number two, experience is everything. Bars and any brand, they need to sell more than just drinks. They need to sell a feeling. In addition to creating an immersive world with the lighting, music, Asian-inspired decor, Keanu also treats the art of sake with the sophisticated respect that I've really been craving. As you may know, sake is almost like the wine of Japan. Similar strength, but fermented with rice and koji yeasts. They poured us a full flight of different sakes, including the slightly lighter sparkling sake, other varieties, and one local variation that was an all-time first for me. So this is sparkling sake. It's a little bit lower on the alcohol scale. It's around 5-6%. Easy drinking, really nice, fresh. Now we're switching to the seafood sake. So I love this. I've actually had a chance to do a few sake flights before, but it's a really good way to try different sakes in a row, especially if you're not that familiar with the drink itself. Wow. And then of course here we've got the traditional sake, just as true as you can get. Just all around so good.
Hi guys, I am Foodie Barcelona. Try some amazing sake here. Cheers.
And this is something I'm super excited about. I highly guarantee you've never tried this anywhere, but if you have, leave it in the comments because this is Vermouth de sake, or sake vermouth. If you're not familiar with vermouths, I'm gonna make a whole video about how it's made and why it's special here in Spain. So let's try. Infused with 30 different spices, typical to vermouth, but in this case sake, and it really tastes the part. And stay tuned for that because I'll definitely be showcasing more of this sake vermouth on my Instagram because it was exceptional. And that actually leads us to point number 3, and don't cringe. Make it Instagrammable. And I don't mean gimmicky. With good designers or a bit of your own feng shui, you can do this in such a classy way that people can't help but take it with their phones and share. How a brand or space presents itself makes a huge difference in drawing people in and bringing them back. Keanu put a lot of thought into their unique artwork, bottle displays, and a super neat lighting design that some places already tried to copy. So before even stepping foot into Keanu, I knew I needed to look the part. I needed something sleek, unassuming, but with a subtle nod to Johnny Boy himself. Problem was, my closet had other plans. But that's where today's sponsor, Tailor Store, really had my back. Tailor Store makes custom-made shirts designed for you. No weird sleeve lengths, no awkward tight spots, just a shirt that fits right out of the box. This is where you take control. Their design tool lets you tweak every detail, from the collar structure, the fabric texture, to get the exact fit that you want. And if it doesn't fit exactly how you want the first time, no stress. Taylor Store will remake it for you for free. They've been perfecting this process since 2003 with over 300,000 happy customers. And now this is a fit that works. And by the way, Taylor Store is giving my viewers 25% off for those new customers or 20% off for existing customers. Just head to taylorstore.com/Brody to check it out for yourself. Now, back to the bar. Last up, number 4, stay exclusive, but still approachable. There's something about izakayas that are naturally exclusive. Mostly just due to space constraints. They're small, but they're actually daily neighborhood spots. And though Keanu feels a bit like an exclusive space, it's still very inviting. This is actually a local neighborhood bar with weekly parties, DJs, friendly bartenders, a great wine list, and of course good eats like edamame, karage chicken, and yes, sushi. Can't go wrong. Keanu Izakaya Bar is proof that tradition doesn't have to be stuck in the past. Any drink business can take something old and bring it to life in a new way. And I believe that we can't move forward unless we know where we've been. But let me know in the comments, which other drink brands do you see doing this exceptionally well? And if you want to receive more marketing breakdowns like this for other bars, cafes, and cultural drinks in general, join over 900 other sippers on my mailing list. Link is down in the description. Subscribe and see you out there.